What this index finger represents? Leaders should have a goal. Leaders should have a vision. Leaders should take the people in a right direction. So leaders should have a vision, mission, goal. So he can take everybody in a right direction. He can influence the people. He can tell what to do, what not to do, and he guide, he mentor his mentees or the team members. Clear? This is what the first finger, the index finger shows. What about this finger? This is the tallest finger and this is the middle finger. This talks about emotional balance. You can imagine without this finger, right, it looks empty. Without an emotion, right, emotional balance. You should have an empathy to the people. You need to step into the other's shoes and understand the other problem. So emotional intelligence is one of the important quality of the leader. This talks about emotional intelligence. Without this, having all this, you will not be fulfilled or you will not be satisfied. Something you feel like always missing. Without an emotional. Without you are not happy, right? Even if you are earning lakhs of rupees, everything is there. Bungalow, car, wife, everybody is there. But still you can't manage your emotion. Why? Work, every day I have to go, traffic. You all see, right? So you need to manage this emotion. Stop creeping for all small things. Look at in a positive sense. For example, we struck in a traffic, right? You prepare, come with one podcast of a book and all, listen to that. Leave early home 15 minutes and enjoy the podcast and reach the office. What is there in it? Why? See, you already know this problem. Look at the solution, right? There is a solution. So emotional balance is something important everybody has to manage. This one, used for what? This used for what? This finger, ring finger, engagement, relationship, okay? When I say relationship is with everybody, with the team members, the rapport building, right? You always not be a boss. You need to go understand a little bit about their concern, then talk to them, then they will come to your help. When you need an help, right? You start giving something from your end, what you are good at it. Then when you go back, people are there to support you. Maybe cross department, you help other team members. Without the higher up management, right, you can go, hey, today I'm stuck, can you borrow one team member to my team? There is urgent requirement to be tested or something, right? People will support, right? Without any formal allocation, you can utilize that. That kind of relationship you need to have with the people. Rapport is resourcefulness, one of the important character or a behavior lesson you need to learn. One of the skill, resourcefulness is one of the skill you need to learn. It is not always the resource. You need to be resourceful. To tell an example, Jack Ma, right? He is the founder of Alibaba in China. Chinese are not good at English. He didn't have money, he failed interviews, he wanted to improve his communication, English communication especially. He didn't have money to go to a class and learn that skill. What he did is, he became a free guide to foreign tourists. So, over the period, not only, in the process, he learned English, at the same time how to speak to them, at the same time he learned a lot of business tactics also, marketing skills also. That is the advantage. You should not say going forward, oh, this is not there, that is not there, don't complain, okay? Have a relation, network is net worth. Have a right network so that you can get help from any time. That is the quality of a leadership. What is this? Small finger. Small finger represents attitude. Attitude is one of the skill, right? We always say there is a triangle of success. Anybody know about triangle of success? There is one rule. Triangle of success says, the bottom face, that one face of the triangle says, knowledge is one face. Knowledge can get you into a job. The degree will get into a job. Degree will get into a interview level. The knowledge, degree, what you do, right? That is not sufficient when you join a company. The right skill you need to learn. Knowledge, right skill, you can survive in the industry. You need to upgrade every day with your skills, what is required to run this show. Not only knowledge is not sufficient. You want to get into a promotion, you need to have a right skill to that. Yeah, as a team member, you will not require a communication skill that much, but becoming a lead and becoming a manager, communication skill is an important skill. You need to learn that upfront so that you can go up the ladder. Otherwise, you will be stopped there. And the last one is attitude. You want to complete your success, triangle of success. You want to be a successful person. People should respect you even after quitting the job. That attitude matters a lot. How you talk, how you help them. Attitude is empathy, sympathy. Lot of things will come. Values. No bias in a company. Don't partiality. There are many ethics will come into picture. When you have all three qualities, that becomes a triangle of success. So this attitude is important. Direction, goal, then emotion, then relationship, resourcefulness, attitude, and this represents the confidence. Many people are not have a confidence. Imagine, without confidence, how you can go up the ladder, how you can handle a situation, tough situation. So this represents the confidence. Yes, we'll say, right? Yes, done, right? This represents the confidence. This finger only alone can touch everybody. Okay? He is the one leader, right? He has to touch everybody. It's nothing like even the servant, right? I called them good morning while coming in the security, right? Tiffin Aita, how are you? See, you need to have that kind of simplicity and talk to each one. People love that. Okay? This talks about he can touch everybody. He is the one person, it go beyond everybody. So you can beyond the scene, you can push everybody to do work. You need not to go in the front. And this is the one you can go above, not other everybody. You can go above other fingers. So when there is a tough time, this the person can go and support the team when in the tough time. You know about Abdul Kalam's story, right? In one of the interview he says, right? When there is a failure in the rocket launch, he said he is supposed to go on the interview, but I don't know, he's forgotten who was that director that time. He said, no, you be there, I will go and address the media. At the same time, when the second time launch was successful, he said, you go and address the media. That is the level of leadership you not to be there. Leadership should be there. See, always what happens, we feel right, if I tell something, if given opportunity, they will go up the ladder. They will have that insecurity. Don't be there. See, when you are good enough, right, you are good in learning, right, when you give something, universe will come back and give much more to you. So be open, do your duty. Some people are keep looking at you. People look at in a different angle about a person. Hey, how you helpful, how he is helping the team, right? There are people who keep observing. At the same time, get attention of the top management also. Communicate, write on white paper, give some research. If possible, do a patent in your area. That way you can excel your leadership qualities. That is how we can showcase, not with restricting the job. Understood? Clear? Leadership, 5-finger leadership. Yes, done.